Let's start this motherfucker up. Listen to that fuel pump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta love that idle. Wallet, I do. Tomorrow is the big day, guys. Tomorrow's the big day. Oh yeah. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Put my garage door down because I don't have a clicker. Fancy garage kept. Yeah, man. Fucking, till I get my trunk leak fixed. Pop has sacrificed the WS6's garage spot to let me have a garage spot, which is like really fucking nice. Because he understands his car doesn't leak. Bet the car loves being warm and dry. It really does. You know? It's just been behaving so well. I will admit though, it is sprinkling a little bit of misting. Not the best condition to be driving in for your last drive, but you know, it is what it is. Sorry if the camera's kind of shaky. Door glass is not exactly the most stable. I had my my GoPro in the way of where I usually put it on the side, so how the fuck's everybody doing? Yeah, it's definitely messy out today. I hope it's not this way tomorrow because I definitely don't want my car sitting outside the shop. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to get on it like as soon as I bring it over, so it's not going to be sitting outside too long, but it doesn't take much rain to get that back end, that trunk, that little space wet, so just my worry. I'm going up to, running a couple errands right now. I'm going up to O'Reilly real quick because I totally forgot the block off bung, block off cap, whatever you want to call it, plug for my intake, where the original valve cover has the crankcase going back into your intake. You know, obviously Wing King corrected that for me, so mine doesn't have that going into the intake anymore, so I need to get another block off cap for my intake because you know, I'm not, the stock valve cover is not being used. I'm not using a red top valve cover. I'm going to be using the same Wing King valve cover with the Dash 10 AN lines for the catch can. So I totally forgot that when I got the blue car and I put the intake system on there, I had to go back and revert back to PCV, going back into the intake temporarily. So I took my block off cap to make an extension piece of hose because the shit wouldn't reach right, because, you know, Hack Job McGee 127 seems to be the theme of this car. Yeah, it's wet out. Spinning through first. No big deal. But yeah, tomorrow's the big day. Justin says getting on it a little bit. I'd get on it more, but you know, since I tried to do that sitter in the driveway, I've kind of been like a little weirded out by that. But I think I was talking to Cam about it. He's like, dude, it's just too much traction. That's why the wheels wouldn't cut up. It's like, it doesn't really matter if you have your e-brake ripped. If you're on R compounds, especially bald R compounds, they're basically like a fucking drag slick. They're gonna have a lot more traction than than like an all-season tire, or even like a summer tire that's not a R compound. So that's why the shit just, you know, sits there. Eric says, "Fucking send it." That's right. That is right. Weekend flew by though, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it seemed like it was gonna be a really like slow ass weekend, but I mean, I can't believe it's already Sunday. True story. It's some nasty weather, man. This is not your what you would want for your, you know, one of the last drives you're gonna have in your DC5 with just the Type S motor. I want some dry, sunny weather, and I'm getting fucking misty, foggy, drizzly bullshit. You know? You don't want that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I'm still debating. I got this, I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but this is a nice K-tuned decal. I don't know where I want to put this, but I know I want to put it somewhere because K-tune's the shit. Trying to find a good spot for that. Why are we going so fucking slow? What are you doing? Oh, man. Story of my... Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that's why. Get over Subaru. Mr. Subaru over here. Wow, we got 2 emergency wide loads. No fucking wonder. Dude, you gotta be the dumbest idiot. You have furniture on top of your van strapped down and it's raining. Like wooden table. That's gotta be good for it. Couldn't even get a blanket or a fucking tarp or anything. It's like, hey, fucking new table. Swollen wood. I love it. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. Justin says, LOL, gotta love those drivers. And around here, Justin, a lot of the time, those drivers are Honda Odyssey owners. I'm sorry. But I'm not even joking. I don't know what it is about Midlothian, Virginia, and Honda Odyssey owners. Justin says, can't deny it. Eric's dying laughing. That's right. That's right. That is right. You know, I wish there was some way to get around the fact that I'm gonna, once a year, I'm gonna have to swap out my spoon, steering wheel, and my seats to get inspected. That's like the dumbest shit ever. I just... You know, you want to keep your car intact. Like, you don't want to have to switch the same old shit. But, I mean, once a year is not that bad, I guess, but still kind of annoying. Eric says, this Galaxy Note 9 is the shit. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm just still enjoying this iPhone 5S, no big deal. I'm not a big phone guy, honestly. Hear that clutch pedal? I need some WD-40. don't think I'm ever gonna get over this K-Tune shifter. Justin says plans for today. You're looking at it, man. Going run errands. Get some shit from O'Reilly real quick. Then go get some tobacco. Then come back home and create the K20A base mat. And I'm not gonna throw it on there until I get to the shop. But yeah, I'd rather just get it out of the way so I have it created so then I can just pull in and I don't have to fuck with it a whole bunch, you know? I'd rather just drive to the shop on the base map that's on the car right now and then pull into the shop, recalibrate it. Justin says, will it take a while to get the base map? It doesn't take super long, but it definitely takes, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes in that area. It doesn't take long to upload. It takes like 5 seconds to upload it, but like going through all the tabs and getting everything right. Fucker's spinning through first and second. Let's go. I have made it to my destination. Ja. Hey. Let's see, what do we got? Eric says, shit, do a sitter now. Dude, if I had the Hasports in there, I would do it all day. What do we got? Why are my comments popping up? If it was dry, you could push harder. BTAC. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm getting like one thing. All 6 of you people, sit tight, recongregate, do whatever you gotta do. Talk about this Recaro while I'm gone for 2 minutes. Be all. And your boy is back with the block off caps. What are these called? Bypass cap. Okay. Booyah. I was talking to one of the guys in there. He's like, oh, you're getting that K24 swap? And I was like, nah. I was like, I was going to get a K20 bottom. K24 bottom. I was like, getting a K20A. He's like, oh, shit. He was like, that shit's like 10,000 RPMs. He's like, you trying to go initial D on me? And I was like, I am. Let's see, did I miss any comments? Iceman's here. What up, Ice? You need to be on that 2K. I will when I get home. And Justin says, hey, Recaro spelled backwards is Oriser. This is frightening. We are locked in. I put y'all in the closet. The DC5 closet. Car's vibrating like a motherfucker. It's all like the loose shit, all the loose plastics and shit I have in here. Yeah, what's rattling? Oh, nothing much, just everything. I have a bunch of shit in my door panel and I have a box of fucking Odyssey battery and cables and plastics and trim pieces and pretty much you name it, I have it in here. Once I get some interior back in here, things will quiet down quite a bit. Quite a fucking bit. Oh no, a puddle. Don't want that. Hey, and we have a fucking clear way. That's like never happened. Woo woo! It's like woo woo! The whistles go woo! Damn, I hate rattles. I line everything with felt. What the fuck? Do it up. And gas mileage in this car, I'm 90 miles, like full tank, 90 miles in. It's barely even. I'd say about an eighth. Well, it's even a little above, you know, like let's say a quarter of a tank. It's still like, it's only 3 clicks away from full. 3 notches. 90 miles, 3 notches. That's not too bad, honestly. Not too fucking bad. Guys, I really wish it was dry out so we could have some fun, because it's all about fun. It's all about fun. Short shifting like a motherfucker. Still need to get the tie rods out of the other car. Shit's getting on my nerves. Hey now, quiet the fuck down. Can you fly, Bobby? Fuck, you know what I just forgot? Forgot to get shop towels. God damn it. I guess this is what happens when you don't own a shop. You're like, I forgot shop towels. And I forgot because I don't have a shop. I have a pseudo shop called my driveway and my garage briefly. It's so sad. I'm passing my silver dead car. Oh my god. God, that is so wrong looking. Wasn't expecting that. I totally. This fucking Nissan Quest fucking slows down any quicker. I'm gonna have two fucking dead cars. But yeah, I totally I drew a blank on that, you know. I totally forgot I'm using this road that my pop shop's on, and my car's out front. Just oh. Hey now, what the fuck? Why's everyone? Rain makes people drive like the biggest fucking idiots on the planet. That would be fine if I had my Hawk HPS pads on here. You could stop thoroughly, adequately, but these brake pads on here are like definitely on their way out. Justin says minivan drivers. Yeah, I guess it isn't just synonymous with Honda Odyssey. Aldo, what's up, man? Found a K24A2. I think I might be making a deposit Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Dude, nice. How much you find it for? Wing King's here at Wing with the new SI. Yeah, dude, I saw that. I watched that. Looks good. Like the paint color. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't really researched the new SI. It's a turbo, right? But isn't it non-VTEC? Something about that upsets me. Aldo says $750 for the long block. Nice, dude. Because I mean, you don't need anything but the long block. You don't need the transmission or the harness or anything. So no harm, no foul. $750. How many miles? Any guesstimation on mileage? 115K. That's not bad. As long as you go through it and you know revive all the seals, maybe change the timing chain, you know, shit like that. I mean, that's not bad at all. Wayne King says turbo, no VTEC. Aldo says, what should I check? Compression, check all the seals, rear main seal, front crank seal, axle seals, you know, that, like anything that's like rubber. But compression will tell you really like what the motor's like, you know? Get a compression tester or get them to provide a compression test and, you know, should be good. Because that'll tell you about the condition of the motor, the valve seats and, you know, piston rings and stuff like that. If it's been sitting a while, it might be low compression at first. Here, go. I can't fucking go because you're edging out. Genius. In your fucking Hyundai. Oh yeah, baby. Speed bumps for the win. Speed bumps for the win. Oh my god, is that a parking space up front? I love it. I fucking love it. When has this ever happened? If you steal my fucking parking space, that's mine. Get your own. Mercedes asshole. Yeah, Justin says grease that clutch pedal. Aldo says, what did you pay for K-Pro? You send in your ECU. I did it in two parts. I did the reflash for like $295 or whatever, and then you pay either $5.99 or $6.90 or something like that to get it from Reflash to K-Pro. The reason you do that is so you can retain your immobilizer, because if you just go straight to K-Pro from a stock ECU, you will have no immobilizer. That makes your car a target for theft. And I'm wondering, and I'm one saw it for $6.90 on K series. Yeah, it's like $6.90, I think. Y'all. But yeah, fucking I'd say get the Reflash first and then go to K-Pro. That way you can save a little bit of money. You don't really save any money, but you're only spending $2.90. Then you're spending $6.90 or whatever. Aldo says, wait, what about the immobilizer? Get the Reflash first, because you have to send in your ECU, your key, and your immobilizer so they can chip all of them together. Because if you just go straight to K-Pro, they don't take your immobilizer. You just send them your ECU, basically. And you'll lose your immobilizer, basically. Which is a pain in the ass. That's why you see everybody that goes straight to K-Pro, when they're driving on their gauge cluster, the little green key always flashes. That's a pain in the ass, you know? I'm gonna go grab my tobacco real quick, and you guys keep on talking, and I'll be right back. You're going locked up. I'm locking y'all motherfuckers up.
And I'm back. Why is it, dude, everybody, okay, Advance Auto's right by here, and I just got back from O'Reilly down the road. And hey, got my goods. Every place I've gone to that has a car parts store, everyone's getting wiper blades today. It's fucking creepy. Sorry I took so long, guys. I was talking about the Dorian scale and learning Japanese. Because the guy I buy my tobacco from, he's learning Japanese. For what? I don't know. Oh, did I miss any comments? Ricaro must be shy. Wayne King says, be right back, grass cutting time. Well, I guess. Justin says, how's Shades treating you? Can I send it for that when I send it in for K-Pro? Well, if you, as far as I can tell, you have to do it in like a two-part thing. You got to get Reflash first, then you got to get K-Pro. You might be able to call them up and ask them. Their customer service is pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. Justin says, I can hear people talking. That's crazy. I bought new windshield wipers today at Napa. Word? God, this car is so rattly. I want my interior back. Hey guys, I've had a while of gutted life, and I love it. Shedding 100 pounds or more. But you know, now it's time to go back. It's time to go back to that interior life, because we're gonna A20A. And this is the one you can't catch. Might be sitting for a while. Sitting for a while, guys. This man would just let me through like a good Samaritan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're not, Thanks. Hey, what a nice lady. This girl's stinky. I'm sure they can when I send it in with K-Pro. Maybe, I'm not sure. If you're just getting to K-Pro, like, I don't know, maybe you could ask them, make sure. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna want to send it in for Reflash first, or at least retain your immobilizer, because I don't know about you, but I don't like ditching features that keep your car safer. Because if somebody tries to steal your car, they're not gonna need a transponder key. That sounds fucking sketch. We're talking sketch. Here, get over. If you're gonna get over, get the fuck over. Come on, man. Don't fuck with me. And I actually, I fucking ran out of cash in there to use my card, which was completely unexpected, because I don't like using credit cards, but, fuck it. Justin says, me too. Yeah, me too movement. Credit card neglection. Be all. Actually, I really like this angle. This is not too bad. Curious on how they will be pulling on your swap shades. I do not know how they pull out my swap. I would assume they probably take out the subframe and pull it from, like, the car sitting on the ground on a two-post lift, or just on the ground at first.
They probably undo the suspension and then, you know, undo everything, but undo the suspension and then lift the car up. So, you know, everything basically. So it's a lot easier that way. That's how I would do it. Justin, you'll be proud to know I'm behind a Honda Odyssey. Now I will run into it. Or no, I will pass it. Fuck out of my life. Oh my god, look at the gap. Justin, you gotta talk to your fellow Odyssey owners of America. Acura TSX wagon with a license plate that says no idea. That's some wheel hop for you guys. I had to show that Acura TSX. What was up? Justin says, what gap? The gap of free space in front of the Honda Odyssey. Like, he was going so fucking slow. There was like a fucking 100-foot gap in front of him. I was wondering why I wanted to pass him. You know what I'm saying? Why is everyone trying to get in my lane? Get out of the way. It's a Toyota Highland. Whoa! People in a go-kart, like husband, wife, and child. Child's on the father's lap driving a go-kart in the rain down the sidewalk. Don't ask me. I don't know. I wish I could have got that on film. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank God that fucking Highlander's turning. It's in my way. Get out my face. Y'all want to see my face? Y'all want to see my face? It's gonna cost you. Man, I can't even fucking fully hit bang rev limiter because it's so wet out. I mean, it doesn't even look that wet. That's the fucked up part. Maybe if I like ease into it. It's just spinning everywhere. Riding in the grass. What is he doing? On a side note, you guys want to know something funny that I just still can't get over? That dickhead with the supercharged RSX I was about to buy, he's still subscribed to me. What is that? It's fucking creepy. It's like, dude, just get out of my life. Why are you trying to watch your neighborhood Jesus when you couldn't sell him the car like you said you were going to? But it's okay, man. I just want to let you know, I don't want to buy your fucking car because you're fucking rebuilding your motor anyway. So I'm glad I didn't have to rebuild it. Let's see what we got. Wing King says, Justin, I'm being serious. And he says, spin doctor. Yeah, we're just listening to some Spin Doctors. Justin says I was just thinking about Ryan. Yeah, he's probably like, wow, I didn't sell him the car because of Honda logos and Recaro seat covers. And this guy's fucking got Recaros now. And fucking K-tune shifter. And fucking everything. Low Tech, what's up, man? I'm late, but here. Oh, you're all good, man. You're catching me for the butt end of the stream, about to pull back in my driveway. Oh yeah. Home at last. God damn, there's a boat in the car. Aldo says pay for the swap or swap it myself. B series is like a little bit different than K series. I mean, $1,200 quote. That's not too bad. It just depends on your budget and stuff like that. It's not impossible to do yourself, but you know, it would suck if you fuck something up. That's all I'm just saying. Justin says, gotta get off at the mall. Catch you later. I love the name. Trouser Rouser. It's really great. It's almost as good as Oliver Close Off. Dead Villain, what's up, man? Gotta open this garage door. Okay, you guys would have to agree, it's probably not good that your headlights at the very bottom have condensation, like fog. Probably not sealed up properly. Oh yeah, I'm a garage master. Like a boss. Like a boss. Hey. Okay, so let's see what we got. Wrapping up shop here. Lowtech says like Oliver Close Off. Basically, but it's like the name Oliver. So like Oliver Close Off. Which is pretty fucking hilarious. Let's see. But the thing that I'm sketchy on is if I have super bad luck and the K24A2 isn't good, labor money down the drain. But at the same time, you should get compression tests and get them to go through it. Just check everything, crank it over, you know, compression test it, make sure it sounds healthy. And if it doesn't, return that motherfucker. Low Tech says swap it DIY, and he says I thought that's what it was. Yeah, like, dude, saving money is great, but like, if it's beyond your element sometimes, and like, you're gonna spend more money having to get another motor, like, that's why I didn't want to swap this K28 because I've never done a K20 swap. You know, it's not that I never helped people with B series or D series or H series like do work and stuff like that, but. One and two, I probably would do it myself if I just fucking had a 2-post lift in a fucking garage that was not prehistoric, you know. But yeah, guys, fucking let's see if I missed any more comments. Miss any comments? Aldo says, when do you expect the swap to be done? It'll probably take them like a day, 2, 3 tops, honestly. So, Monday, so like, they're going to work on it Monday, Tuesday. I'd hope they get it done by Wednesday, Thursday at the latest, honestly. Did I miss anything else? Wing King says he's getting a mail order, bro. That's why he's learning he's learning Japanese. No, honestly, just I'm tired of reading subtitles on Initial D. All this is because I can't run the reflash with the K24A2 swap, right? Right. It's for a K20A2, but if you have K Pro, they do have TSX base maps in there, so you can do a K24A2, just a TSX swap. I don't think they have a K20 K24 Frankenstein base map. I've asked them about it. They're like, no, we don't touch that. You have to get a tuner to do that for you and all this shit. And I'm like, okay. All right, I think that's all the comments. So leak down and compression test. Anything else? Just check all the seals and replace all the seals. Honestly, valve cover gasket, fresh Honda bond on the oil pan, axle seals, rear main seal, front crank seal. Trying to think if I forgot anything else. I think that's about it, honestly. This light is weird. Don't forget 420 smoke break. Yeah, exactly. Let me see if I forget anything else. The block off caps. I'm gonna have a smoke now that he mentions it. Very good point. Gotta have a smoke. Because I was gonna smoke this outside of O'Reilly, and I was like, no, fuck this. A fat sack of drugs. Just look at this baby. This is a baby. This is what you get. There's the WS6 out there. See if my tobacco can be a nice stand. It can. Hey. Be off. Put a lighter on me. Walk up a car. Beat, motherfuckers. See, that was another thing too. When I was at O'Reilly, O'Reilly doesn't sell Flex Seal. Very disappointing. Just saying. Just saying. I thought they would have had Flex Seal. They don't have it. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. What do we got? Wing King says, "You selling that engine?" No, I'm gonna keep it. It's a decent engine. I'm thinking that's what's gonna go in the EK9 when I get it next year. Probably. I'm gonna grind away, man. Grind away, and grab an EK9 and grab a bunch of parts for that, and then K20A2 swap. And eventually, this car might become the track car, or the EK9 might become the track car. I don't know which way will be better. Because honestly, a DC5 is like really fun to drive. Cam's here. What up, Cam? How you doing, man? Yo. Wing King says a Wing King valve cover. Yeah, no, I already got one. Wing says, yo, Cam. Cam says, hey, Wingman. Yo, Cam Chef. Hey, Wingman. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Probably not. Yeah, I need a flashlight out here, but see if I can get it right. Nah, I need a flashlight. God damn it. I found this like deep paint line abrasive mark right above the windshield weather strip. Man, people can't paint cars. They really can't.
They just can't paint cars, guys. Let's be real. Yee. What's everybody getting into? As I smoke my cigarette and close up shop here. Cam says just woke up. Let's see, it's 3 p.m. here, so it's like 5 a.m. there on a Sunday, Cam? That's early, man. Just waking up. Waking up at the crack of dawn, not the crack of noon. I wake up at the crack of noon. Wing, it's funny you mentioned about valve cover. I'm really hoping... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Monday for you. My bad. I forgot about that. I'm hoping there's no difference in fitment of the K20A2 valve cover versus a K20A. I really hope that. Because like you're saying about like, like 8th gen K-series, like K20 Z3 or Z1 or whatever. Some of the valve covers sit different. I'm really hoping that's not the case with a K20A2 and a K20A. Tech says about to cut the grass. It's 2:19 p.m. I slept in today. Are you in the Midwest? It's 2:19 is that's got to be like, where is it? Let me think. Texas. Gabe says same, all K20s fit the same. That's what I figured. But sometimes the K20Z ones have like little weird nuances, idiosyncrasies. Oh, Mobile, Alabama. Okay, gotcha. I told you yesterday. Yeah, sorry. You got like 200 some change people you're trying to... Because like, I feel like I know all you guys, you know? It's not like somebody's got 180,000 subs and they don't know any of their subs except for like 5 people. I don't ever want it to come to that, guys. Seriously. Another thing I've been riffing on, it feels good to buy all your own parts. Nothing against people that are sponsored or getting shit for free. But like, I don't know, something about that's weird. I don't think I'd want people like giving me parts for free so they could like almost dictate the build. Not dictate it, but you know, be like, oh, I helped you, so give me a shout out and blah blah blah. I don't know, something about it seems weird. But nothing against people that do that. I don't know. I just wouldn't want to do it for my car. I like to know we bought the shit, we built the shit, we got the shit going, you know? What do we got? Cam says, nice SI wing. Dude, it does look nice. The only thing I have to gripe about is no VTEC. Seriously. Why? Wing King says, no, Low-Tech needs one for his build. Do it up, man. He does good work for a good price. And he's doing it in his garage. So, that's badass. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This weather sucks. On and off rain. Update on the Broke Dad, Bring the Energy remix. Fucking, still working on it. Still letting it boil down. It's not done yet. It's like a fine wine. It's like a fine bourbon. Just takes time. Age it in a barrel. You know what I mean? Cam says has VTEC on the exhaust side. I thought I had no VTEC whatsoever. Man, I hope the weather's not like this tomorrow. I definitely don't want to puddle and where my battery's going to be going. Luckily, though, the water never reaches like up the little slope. It's all down in the channel, so shouldn't be an issue. And if it gets wet, me and Cam have already talked about this. Wing King says, no, they don't, sir. They're all different in some way. I don't think the K20A and the K20A2 are going to have any difference. Maybe like the Z series, like, or K20A3s maybe, or something like that, or K24A2s. Just on exhaust, force induction not needed. VTEC on the inlet. Yeah, on the intake side. I didn't even know it had it on the exhaust side. It's labeled as a turbo non-VTEC, so I thought no intake, no exhaust. Either side. The temperature outside today, though, I gotta admit, is nice. It's like fall's biting. Wing King says, or Lowtech says, thanks, Wing. Definitely want to build a K20, K24, but probably just start with what I find for reasonable. Dude, I mean, start with the K24A2. Less than $1,000. Good low-end torque, good mid-range and stuff like that. So, you know, under $1,000 motor, you can't go wrong with that. Cheapest K series you can get next to a K20A3, and fuck a K20A3 unless you're going turbo. Wayne King says, trust me, Shades, I don't miss the VTEC that much. You have to drive one. To each their own, you know? I'm more of an NA guy myself, but I haven't really driven a whole lot of stock factory turbocharged cars, you know? So, there is that to take into consideration, but I don't know. Boost lag, rev hang. I mean, you're correcting that with Flash Pro, so. True story. Smoke by myself, drink by myself. Cam says, I got a K20A rocker cover on a K20Z1. Hey. I don't know. Cam's had a lot of DC5s. You might be right. Wing King says they will fit, but some have clearance differences and the ports are made differently. What do you mean by the ports? The spark plug tube seals? Like where those go? Or the crankcase ventilation? I do believe about the crankcase ventilation because that Bonehead Performance yellow valve cover, before I got the one you made me, that PCV or crankcase ventilation nipple, it definitely did not fit right. Like I had to like jerry rig some shit. It did not fit directly. Wayne King says, yeah, crossover is cool, but that boost is awesome. Lowtech says, I drove one, a Subaru WRX, mostly raced around track cars, all self-built, but I'm a Honda man now. Can't wait to two-step. Yeah, dude, two-step's fun. Two-step's the shit. Lowtech says, explain how to two-step, please. What, do you mean just setting it up or like just two-stepping? Setting it up in K-Pro is like super easy. I mean, you don't have to be a tuner to do it. It's all very simple. Just go to the launch control tab, enable it, and then put whatever RPM you want to two-step at. I used to go 4,500 RPM, which is pretty modest. And now I'm actually going 5,500 RPMs, which is, high up there, but it's more aggressive and it's more fun. And it sounds way more badass. Like when you do 4,500, it's more of like a va 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 va. And when you do 5,500 RPMs, it like peaks off, it bangs off more. It's like it sounds so fucking awesome. Love that shit. Lowtech says actually doing it, just press to the floor twice. No, just floor it. Like if you have launch control on, you're just sitting still. If you're going 3 miles per hour, you can set the miles per hour you want it to engage at. But by default, they put 3 miles per hour or less speed. So anywhere from 0, 1, 2, or 3 miles per hour, you can two-step. So when you're in neutral or you have the
you know, the clutch in basically. So hold your clutch in, floor it, just sitting still, and it's just you don't have to like pulse it or anything. True story. Lotec says do the 5,500 RPM. I can't. I would, but my neighbors really hate it. I'm not gonna lie, they really hate it. Even with this Yonaka exhaust, they're like pretty dirty looks. My fucking family hates it too, honestly. Like first like day I had it, they were like, okay, get your jollies out, have fun with that. And then like I used to do it every time I pulled in the driveway, just to like almost like a hey, I'm home type thing. And my fucking grandmom and my pop were like, you need to knock that shit off, okay? We know you're home. I'm like, it's fun. They're like, yeah, the neighbors don't think it's fun. It's like, fuck you. I mean, like, my pop's WS6, he's not even two-stepping or anything. You can hear him coming down the road a fucking eighth of a mile away, just... And that's okay. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, maybe I should have done it when I was out in public. It gets really great results. It gets really great reception out in public. People are like, I can take you guys to my little, most of y'all have already seen it, but my little graveyard of parts. We got our center console, coil pack cover. It's my little box of tools. Original Type S seats that are dog shit. Front strut tower bar. Got my new hood release pin cable majigger. Extra trim piece for your steering column. Factory strut tower bar. Some more tools and shit. More trim pieces. New windshield garnishes. Factory air box. Passenger side vanity mirror, glove box, thermostat controls, factory steering wheel, factory door panel, factory A-pillar, factory everything, and a mountain of cardboard boxes. You can have all this for the all-time low price of $1 million. True story. Caleb says, gotta keep peace with the neighbors. Yeah, I don't really want to, because he's always cutting his grass at like 8 o'clock at night, so it's give and take. And I play drums and loud guitar and stuff like that, so pretty sure they really don't like me. Probably not a good candidate for a neighbor. Lotec says, I need some titanium. You and me both. True. Lotec says, true that around here we have cookouts, shoot guns, and have a drag strip and a circle track a mile away, so it gets loud. Dude, drag strip a mile away? Oh my god, that is like fucking heaven. And a circle track too. That's badass. Closest circle track is about 15 minutes from here, but it's like stock cars, you know? So I don't think you know, daily drivers can get on there, you know what I mean? I think it's like you have to be like a track car, a stock car basically. Stock car class shit. True story. Closest drag strip is I think it's Dinwiddie. Pretty sure Dinwiddie International Raceway. And then legit like super, well, that one's pretty decent honestly, but I'd say the next best candidate is the MIR, the one in Maryland. It's like an hour and 40 minutes away. That track is nice. Like that track is pretty legit. Lotec says 8th mile. Oh, okay, so it's a smaller one. Still, that's still fun. Still fun. Y'all. Well, this cigarette is almost finished, guys. Any more questions or comments or anything? See, this is why I don't work in this garage. You guys seen this ceiling shot? Look at this shit. Shit is prehistoric. Needs some drywall. And lights. Cam says closest strip to me is 20 minutes away. It's not too bad. Is it a quarter mile track? Low Tech says, yeah, especially at the 4-cylinder Mustang Eater. Well, dude, on 8th mile, I mean, you're going to beat them off the line. So, like, if you get a good 60-foot time and they're not too crazy, I mean, 8th miles, you're going to have a better chance in the 8th mile, honestly, against, like, a muscle car or something rear-wheel drive. Unless it's just, like, fully fucking built, just throwing down 8s and 9s. Then it doesn't matter. Let's see. Hello Tech says, I got some lights for you. So you're now Lowe's Tech. Good look, man. Cam says, yeah, quarter mile Cotter Park Raceway. Word. I'll have to look that up. Low Tech says, I'm ready. Aw, yeah. Well, guys, I appreciate you watching. It was nice shooting the shit with you. Last weekend drive in this car. Tomorrow's the big day. Definitely nervous, definitely excited, all the above. Ready for a nap. Probably going to drop the car off tomorrow really early, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Then come home and just go to fucking sleep. Try to sleep through a couple days. Latex says, LOL, I do construction, so I get all kinds of building materials. Fuck yeah, dude. Enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad to have you on the Shades Wade network. We always, the more the merrier. If you're here for Honda content or, you know, shooting the shit, music, art, anything obscure, its own thing, you're in the right place. True story. But yeah, I'm going to go probably eat some food and watch some Initial D, finish up stage 5, and it's getting really good, honestly. Plotline. Stage 4 is pretty good, not that great. And stage 5, I don't know if it's because I had to torrent it or what, but it's fire. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll catch y'all later, and y'all have a good one. Peace.